Number 9 of the top 11 signs that you're a winner. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome once again to the Orange Office, Space Cadets. Today we are going to be going over number 9. What is number 9? What's it all about? Well, it comes down to you personally. Are you willing to define and stick to your principles? If you haven't defined your principles up till now, are you willing to do it? Are you then willing to stick to it? Have you defined them? And I'm not just talking, I'm talking all types of principles. I'm talking about personal principles. I'm talking about the principle on which you base your business. So your whole why behind your business. At what point are you willing to bend on those principles? At which point are you willing to turn or change? What's most important about how and why you do your business? What are you personally willing and unwilling to do? This is a huge question because a lot of times as business owners, we don't sit down because we keep ourselves really busy, right? Keep ourselves really busy with all the tasks, and we don't sit down to quantify our principles. And who's ever going to ask you for them? Your banker's not going to ask for your principles. Your audience and your marketplace is always asking for them, but they never say it out loud. They want to know where you're coming from. They want to know what you're about. They want to know what makes you tick and what's important to you. Not just you as a person, because how you as a person, as an executive, as a business owner, how that relates back to the company. What is the company willing to sacrifice and what is it not willing to sacrifice? What is it for and what is it against? Most of the time, we don't go through the process of defining these things. And it doesn't have to be in ground solid, but you got to start somewhere. You have to start talking about these things. It has to come out in the open because they're there whether you know it or not. They're like expectations. A lot of people say, well, I don't know what to think of it, and I don't know what to expect on what we're doing online and what our marketing's doing and this and that. In reality, there's always an expectation. Whether you're open and honest with yourself about it or not is a whole nother thing. It's important to sit down and uncover your principles. Uncover the things that make you tick and therefore what make your company tick. What's most important to you and your company. And then on top of that, once you're able to define these things, once you're able to put your feet in the ground and say, this is what I'm willing to stick to, allowing the challenges to those principles to come forward. So whether it be from your marketplace, whether it be from people viewing your marketing materials or viewing whatever you're putting out in public, are you willing to take those challenges on head on? Are you willing to take it from the inside? When you have people that work for you that question, well, is this really a principle we should be focusing on? Should we really be offering this for free when it should be sold? You have to be willing to take the challenges to your principles without getting offended. Because if it's a real principle, if it's really something that's going to be solid, it's got to be able to stand up to all forms of challenges. One of the things I like to do with clients is find out what their principles are and challenge them on where they're willing to bend and where they aren't willing to bend. What's actually a principle and what is just a temporary belief. If you are willing to go down that road, whether you have yet or not, if you're willing to go in that direction, in my book, you're a winner. You're the type of person that I like to work with. If you relate with that, if you relate with any of these signs that you're a winner, go to dreambizchat.com. At dreambizchat.com, there's going to be a quick little video you can watch there about the process that I actually take people through from their current business that's already successful, but taking them to actually creating the absolute dream business scenario for them. Go and watch that video. If it applies to you and if you think you qualify, then just fill out the quick application and we'll get on the phone and chat. So next time we are going to be talking about the number 10 sign that you're a winner. Out of 11, we got 2 more left, folks. Number 10, it has to do with responsibility. Don't miss it. I'm going to see you next time. Get out there and make a difference. See ya.